So I figured this evening I was eating, kind of tired. You see the topic, right? Boozy ass booshwah niccas. First of all, you know what the word boozy means. Don't get it mixed up with the motherfucking rap star, please. You know what boozy ass means. Boozy ass motherfucker, right? And you know what booshwah means, right? Pseudo materialistic, whatever the fuck, right? There's a whole lot of them out here. I'm looking at the faces behind this Juneteenth shit. First of all, the history is a pure fabricated lie. And what bothers me more than anything, when I look at the niggas pushing, I sit there and go, is anybody seeing what I'm seeing? And, you know, I look at the guy, ran, took a shower, I ain't fixed nothing up, so I'm gonna be looking the way I look, right? But, sorry. Um, Nobody wants to talk about the truth of anything. And that's why people got pushing me to come on here. But I'm not seeing the numbers increase, and yet I'm saying people talking about you on YouTube. I'm like, you're my man. Just my regular name. What the hell? All you guys want me to do this? It's like I was wasting my time. No, I wasn't wasting my time because even people like my name is talked all over the place. But when I notice here, there's a lot of dumb people. No wonder they have thousands upon thousands of followers. Women driving trucks talking about their punani and their butt and why they're making money and everything. So it's easy to sell yourself. Therefore, lack of being responsible, no moral supplication. And to those of us who don't really have no emotions or feelings about you, can look at you and call you for what you are. Worthless. Literally worthless. I have a whole thing. I think it's public of all the things that I like. It doesn't mean that I like them. I don't mind people who monetize to get a couple dollars. I'm all for it. It's a lot of people's stuff I watch. I don't like them. I don't understand what they're talking about. But I'm all about allowing them to get that dollar, be that next person, have that like and subscribe and share their shit. Or share it into my compartments, just to help. Because even though I don't believe in it, and there are times when I go on there and I say, hey, look, man, I don't believe in nothing you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. I like your video and I subscribe. Hey, man, I hope it helps you. And sooner down the road, somewhere, you're going to learn some truth. But don't be like the rest of the people that ignore it. Don't ignore it. But, who am I? It's another voice in the wind. Singing grass, right? Whispering leaves, dancing suns and moon. I got so many shotguns. I decided I was going to sell one. The pistol grip ones I got, sold for like $350. Just get rid of it. I paid like $4 something, $5. I don't know. But I'm so sorry. And I got so many. You can't use but one at a time, maybe two, depending on how you train. And I had a good time shooting today, cleaned it up. Oh man, that thing is. But I mean, like 3 of them. The same, different gens, you know what I'm saying? But this thing is magnificent. So I'm selling the good thing, give them enough, about 10 rounds with a proper munitions for it, or whoever buys it. It could be a sheik. But I was just talking to my bro Jay, and we were talking about the same thing. He was talking about something else that I don't get involved in. I see beyond that, but I said it amazes me, man. Nobody know the true history of our people. When you start talking the Civil War and how it started, who were the front guard? Where did the Klan start? Who was the Klan? Not the motherfuckers who they are now. These are idiots. Anybody run around talking about white superiority or blessing black folks, for those who want to call yourself black. No, I'm just saying that swastika, that's from us. No, literally. Not no fucking. The Asians, everybody picked it up because it was left by our people all over everywhere you see the swastikas, because it was left by our people. Fighting grand numbers, great combat stories. They don't want nobody to know those stories. The Shaolin monks, they want these motherfuckers who's playing them in Hollywood. That's another like what you call pale skin white superiority creation of Hollywood. Cleopatra, Pharaoh, all these pale skins and Italians and all these fake motherfuckers playing. Nothing against my brothers today, but hey, you got to take this tongue lashing. It doesn't mean that you got to wear it. It's the truth. The truth will set you free. Or you can be upset and be emotionally unstable, which to me, I really don't personally give a fuck. The reality is, Columbus was a nigga, and I hate the word nigga. I'm just using it because a lot of y'all, you so-called analytics, you're the proverbial stump that fucked a whole lot of toes up when there was plenty room to walk without hitting that motherfucker. You're always in the way, a lot of y'all. All right? So, history lesson number 1. Stop being a motherfucking boozy ass, nanny boo boo, boozy ass motherfucking nigga. A bourgeois nigga. Stop being it. Stop listening to these motherfuckers because you want to belong to something, because you feel like you haven't belonged to nothing, because you want reared and nurtured to belong to the earth, which you already belong to everything. When you clean a rifle, bro, that shit is hard to come. That makes me think of the military. It's hard to come off, man. That Tetranites or whatever you want to call it. But anyway, you can see I'm tired, y'all. I was in that sun for a long time. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Well, gotta roll me a nice little fatty. Got me some Casper OJ. I'm about to what? It's all nice and pink and bro. It's the rainbow of motherfucking buds. But anywho, and I'm only gonna take 2 hits of motherfucker and be coma. But yeah, stop allowing people. Don't even allow me. I'm not here to dictate anything to you. I'm gonna teach you exactly what I learned. I'm gonna tell you based upon facts. If you want resources and all that, go to my goddamn Facebook pages. There's a bunch of them, and go back and look at all the shit I posted. Family documents, real stuff. I don't have time to be making motherfucking documents. I'm talking about shit. You'd be surprised how many black Indians the government don't fuck with in almost all the states. Even the Mongols know. Like at our powwows, we start. Oh, we started the goddamn powwows. Believe that shit. I was going to a couple of the ones when I was young. It was not here in the Midwest doing this shit. Yeah, trust me. Go talk to the Pamunkey and all of them. But anywho, I've shut down, and I heard somebody talking about it, and he was speaking straight up facts. I don't like talking about everything. I like to upload my own context, but see, I was stationed in Florida, amongst other places, and I used to go to the Seminole Nation. There are so many people in churches who know exactly who the fuck you are, and they sit there, and this is not always Masonic. Sometimes this is the center. This is what people they steal things and utilize things that they can't create no power from. But for you, putting this right here and understanding your chakras in quiet times, it's a form of either bringing angst or removing it. It's like the window or diamond to the physical of your thorax, the soul right here, part of your chakra luminaries. But people don't know none of this stuff. They all caught up in gematria and this, that, and the other, and they don't understand that stuff's even fucked up. But you're gonna learn who you are, whether you're in this physical death, I call it, awake, or in the one where you're sleeping, you see everything. You can see everything right now if you stop being lazy, if you stop being so fearful. Nobody can take this from us. Nobody. No one. I was explaining this to a friend of mine. I says, hey man, why is that like that? What's going on with the goofy motherfuckers, man? Fucking with shit. For real? Okay. No. That's freaking weird. So is this what I didn't got no strikes, so I wouldn't be able to see if anybody was come on and start talking. Anyway, it's live, so I know that much. I don't know why I just did that, dude. That's kind of, you know what? I think it's about to do something. We're gonna see. I think it is, for real. I think it's about to do something stupid. Because it's an old laptop, and it's doing a lot of updates, and you know what I mean. If it goes off, I'll come right back on. It'll be the same shit. This will save. I don't have to end stream. It'll be there automatically. Okay. What does it matter? I don't need to see. I don't need to see anything because tonight I was going to reply. I'm not going to be on that long anyway. I just wanted to put this up. Well, boozy ass bourgeois niggas are the worst things on the planet, and that is 90% of the brothers and sisters running around. Share so people can get upset. I don't really care. You know, um, they are their own. They are their own destroyers. I looked at the Black Lives Movement. I looked at the ones that was trying to do the right thing, and I felt so pitiful. It was pitiful, and I felt so sad for them because I watched these young brothers and sisters who was to go out there believing that it was going to be changed because of the system of education that's a goddamn lie, making them believe that you can go on march, going on some Selma, Alabama shit. Excuse me, what the fuck you boycotting? What you really doing? Because motherfucking Farrakhan and his little fucking minions say, hey, let's go and do this. Million Man March don't mean a goddamn thing. It means buying some more shoes, getting some socks, and people with motherfucking athletes' feet and sores and bunions. That's what the fucking means. There are brothers and sisters out here all over in all these fucking made-up states, Indian councils, who have nothing to do with the Mongolian or Asia, so-called Asian, but we're the really Asiatic people. They're just they're. I don't like the word hybrid. They're our family, but they're totally different. They don't even know who they are. And then when you want to share the truth of their history, going back to the Vatican, they shut down like, because the French first started writing your narrative after they were told by the Zionists, they won't call Zionists then. They stopped taking our pictures and stopped putting us in Hollywood for the first 20 years. I went back trying to, I only found like 16 movies where we played the Indian. I found a handful of pictures of Buffalo Wild Bill where we're the Indians. And then the flip happened somewhere, just like the fake ass we were slave shit. Man, we was down there holding it down, whooping the North's ass, y'all. First rebel flag belonged to the first of the 4 tribes. Ain't got a goddamn thing to do with that fake civilized shit. Freeman means you accepted the Christian belief, which most of the Cherokee, the Ananawiya people, most of the Cree, most of them accepted that shit because it wasn't the Christianity you read today. That's a frog in a fucking bowl of or in a pot of hot water, warm water getting hot. Excuse me. Sorry. And the first Bible was Algonquin, not fucking English. Couldn't be. That's not how King James got it. See people notifications. Yeah. Thank you. All right. Appreciate that. No, I want to see those things. So they're very, oh, God damn. Thank you. Block the screen. I could have put it to the side, but I didn't need to see it. I saw one young sister, somebody sent it to me on YouTube saying, wow, she's talking about her big brother who died on his 3rd tour, Marine. She says, wow, my big brother used to always say that this was our land. And how come? And he used to argue with his own mama who raised him, who didn't know no better. And he would literally show the text and the speeches were Martin Luther King. When he flipped the script, you know what happens when you flip the script? You get your snot box rocks. You get your lights turned down, right? No cap, right? Anyway, especially then. She says, I went and read instead of listening to people and listening to half speeches on, Nova and this, that, and the other. And his greatest speech of all, she said over 4 or 5 times she heard what he made declare about us being on our soil. Even one time emancipating the fact that people are acting like us, which is common. They had a killer and a murdered Ice Cube because let me tell you something about a Jew. When they know we're the cash cow, and they believe they can get energy from us. When they can't, they want to get rid of us. They want to separate, but not in the way you think, by scarily. No, they're ignorant. They are the most broken children on earth, the most unsanctified, the most unrighteous, unholy, the most perverse. And yet they hide behind the guise and the mask of utter nonsense and lies and they think that that's going to last in the eyes of the sun, the children of the sun, the truth. They think they're going to make it through all this perversion that they created? No, see, the motherfuckers at the top that started all, we got money there. Many of our distant brothers and sisters who are fucked up coming to the world all late, believing in their hype and their bullshit, are the ones who don't care about their own goddamn people. And some of them have been woken and they know it. I know some Jews, man. You better not go over there calling them a Jew. And don't tell them how come you ain't and don't go over there telling them why you ain't hanging with white folks. These ones right here, hey, literally, they are our family. Literally, they have accepted a total different narrative, and that is their strength and their power. Now they can never really tap into the shit we can. But god damn it, I'm telling you, I got some bros, man, out there, some rednecks. I lay my life down for, bro, and not in ignorance. This is not to clean shit up. This is who I am for real. You know, and then I got a whole bunch of brothers, man, who I just want to see come out of fucking, and sisters come out of fucking confusion. In our teachings, it's true that it will happen, not to the majority, sadly. What will happen to those who have no idea about any of this? It'll be there. Fluoridated water, chemicals in the air, none of that will fucking affect them. It won't because of these dumbass shots. The body will trigger, it'll turn on. It's something that's inevitable. These fools think they're prepping for that, like they're ready for it, and they don't get it. And their perversions, and all their sickness, pegging each other and doing weird stuff and all that, they think is power. Partaking in flesh, maybe. I don't know. Allegedly, most of them do. I don't know. No, when this energy, whatever, I don't think this lit order, God, I don't think there's a word for it. I don't. Even in my want to explain things I understand, I don't have the proper words, y'all. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I really don't. Anybody that knows me and know me well over 20, 30 years, they'll be like, yo, you're red. When he says he doesn't have the word, he doesn't have the word for it because it's not so complicated. It's that simple. And I believe that it's so simple, there's not a word for it. Do you understand where I'm coming from? But they're gonna continue, and I wish they would stop. Let me tell you something. The best times I've ever had, without the knowledge of the shit they did. Singapore. I moved there. Mexico. Palestine. Brazil. Argentina. Scotland. Chile. Best times? That's the best goddamn times I've ever had traveling the world. Hong Kong. Philippines. That was on my own. Go with some brothers. On vacation time. And then Westpac it, I was able to go there on my own. 30 days. I never took leave. I was a hard worker. Make sense of shit that happened to me. I'll tell you other story. I'll share it with you. I got to get the numbers up because it's about me sharing honesty. And I'm going to say that every day. It's not because I need to feel honest. I don't need nobody to recognize I'm honest because we are lied to so much. Sometimes somebody's got to step forward and not be on a platform, an NBA, this, that, other, and go through something to start speaking the truth. No, it's regular old Joe Small out here. Regular Engine Jim, Jimmy Mack, home on the shoulder, Little Red Wolf. Come on, and tell it like it needs to be told. Who we are. And we're not boosie. We're not bourgeois. How do we become this shit? And that's not who we are. Well, people don't like to pay attention to the truth. These goofballs running around. If a motherfucker takes a little bottle of Perrier, put some gasoline, and throw a ragged t-shirt or washcloth and throw it in there and light it, usually a Fed, some foreigner, hiding amongst us with a mask on, throw it at stores because it wasn't how people burning them up in the stores up. Now, looting, we're going to take some shit because we've been robbed for a long time on this motherfucker. And I ain't got a problem with my people taking a goddamn thing. Because all of it belongs, unless it's made in Indonesia or China, leave it the fuck where it be at because it's poison. It's A. Just like in alfalfa and our gang, when someone was sitting around talking about, don't drink the milk, it's spoiled. Don't touch them goods, they're fucking poison. Look at all these water companies. You heard about a lot of these children that have been getting sick and dying over the years, kidney failure and all that stuff, renal failure. Of course, the FDA don't want to regulate that. You can get a company, get some plastic, and go in your toilet, fill your tub up, and start scooping some water in it, add some Himalayan salt, get a label, get an LLC, put a patent on the motherfucker for about 60, 120, whatever it costs. I forget how much the patent shit costs. And that's your company, and start bottling shit and selling it. And we got a lot of sociopaths doing that, and they're putting fucking shit in there in a minute number that's going to fuck you up. How many of y'all ever got bottled water? Fiji is the worst one. Oh my goodness. And I be seeing all the people sitting on Breakfast Club and all them weirdos, and everybody sitting up there. Charlemagne, the shit stain, and drinking that crap, and I'm like, no wonder they're so fucked up. I told you I like to purify my water. I got 2 water purifiers. They're like for $1.29. I can get two big bushels of organic cilantro and parsley, and I stuff that shit in a big glass pot, healed saran wrap, bucket of plastic, water, and let it soak 24 hours, and I pour it off. This one ain't green because I ran it through the carbon, sand, carbon, but that lime purifier. Most time when I got my bottle of water, I'm traveling, people are like, yo, what's that, green tea? I'm like, yeah, unsweetened. No, you cannot put I drink from my bottle. You can't, no. You want a cup? If you don't mind, I think a little spittle goes back up in that motherfucker. Because sometimes I sucks on that bitch like a fucking calf sucking on a maybe his mama's udders. You know what I'm saying? Because I be thirsty. You know what I mean? So, people, do you ever call and say, what the fuck are y'all doing? Are you selling me my shit in bath water? Yeah. You gotta call these people. You need to do this stuff, people. Because you know what? You and I are not in a position. I can't honestly say that, but I'm going to say, I'm alleged you and I are not in a position for those switches turning on. See, I seek something because I see the order. I don't see complexity. I see the harmony, the balance. I've had all the crazy, and I know that's not it. So I seek that. Even with my last breath, man. But I know there's going to be people. All these idiots doing the same thing I've done instead of making the correction and doing the right thing. Only a handful of them. Oh, I look at that deputy sheriff. I said, how many years? You know, we got some weird punk motherfuckers put a badge on and took an oath. Don't even know what the fuck that oath they took because they become so corrupt. Collaborators, the enemy, killing field time motherfuckers. That's all I'm saying. Oh, excuse me. I remove that. I detract that. Y'all know I'm not about harming fucking people. That's the last thing. I'd rather you be protected and be ready. But he resigned because he didn't like the fact that, oh well, if Biden tells me I got to go with the ATF, go indoors, unconstitutional, unlawful, and take people's magazines, full these high capacity magazines from these assault rifles, which is known they're not assault rifles. Fucking a knife is an assault weapon. Come on, anyway. And he resigned from the job because it was conflict. He felt like that was supposed to be the right thing. What fucking oath did you take, Goofy? Who are these motherfuckers putting on these badges? You're supposed to be bipartisan. You're supposed to, no. Biden don't make the motherfucking laws. The ATF don't make the laws. It's illegal for them to even sit there and twist the fucking law to create a narrative. It's not legal at all. But because a lot of y'all are bougie ass bourgeois niggas, or this pale skin, yellow, whatever crayon color, we're the brown people, but whatever crayon color you want to be, all right, for all you mystified, stupefied people. I gotta call. You know what? It's probably offensive. So this probably, I think this, yeah. And you're going, yeah. No, I'm just playing. Like I'm worried about that. The shit is crazy. It makes absolutely no sense. Yo, you know what? I'm so thirsty. You know why? I'm day what, 5 or 6 without the tobacco. I'm glad I got these out of North New Jersey because that's the only place I remember. Or Queens was one of the places. Oh, I need that. First thing when I stopped chewing tobacco, my teeth got sensitive. Well, not like sensitive. So I can still bite ice and but like the healing was like in 2 days. Everything healed. Like what you would think chewing tobacco. Like weird. Besides my gums being pink, as they always have been. Um, wow. And the clarity. Somebody said, James, why don't you put your goddamn... Hey, yeah, when you look at this family, I got a whole bunch of ring lights. I got the little arm lights. I got all that shit. I'll throw that up. But you see me, motherfucker. They say, I'm not in this for motherfucking beautifications and shit. I just don't get people today. And I did. Because I was kind of like a lot of motherfuckers. But no, we change. Especially when we live in a lie. We fucking change. I can't see no comments, man. That's pissing me off, bro. Why? It says, oh, okay. I should do a web capture and just so I can say, this is what these motherfuckers do, bro. And that's not cool. No, I don't want to do that either. Okay. Because even while live, I can edit. There's all kind of crazy stuff I thought I could do just by experimenting. Going live, but having a blank screen and not uploading it. So it's pretty cool. With all the updates, I'm getting another update. My apologies, people. Yeah. Let me stay like, let me get all military, my lawyer. I'm gonna talk bad about people until people start talking good about themselves. And start believing it. I was talking to Telion Buster, Chief Tubers Ross, and a few other brothers and New Thunder. I didn't talk to him. I want to talk to him. We had pretty good videos. Very informative. I loved it. More people are paying attention to certain things that are very important. And those are things that I really need for people to pay attention to because I don't get nothing out of it other than my family back. But if people want to be stupid, if they want to hold on to all, and it's the Black Lives Matter, all of them, the ones that tell all the pickers, the white folks lie and all that. But they want to be sleeping. This is the contradiction. I don't give a fuck who you sleep with, but this is these motherfuckers. They all of a sudden it's all brotherly love, it's all inclusive. Oh, well, we just saying our lives matter too. If they had any smarts with them, they know that majority of shit, like Lewis Ladder. I'm not gonna start naming now. The two brothers that built the first gas motherfucking engine car. Boy, they ain't designed shit and wasn't no pale skin built a fucking gas car. All right. It's like the Wright brothers getting the idea from a whole bunch of little nigga Indians running around with things flying like it was paper, and they would see the things fly, and they says, let's make a bigger version. So Wright brothers and no Kakalaki out by the mounds and shit, gonna build a big ass plane, and you know how long it took them. But based off the ideas of us, which was intermittent with us being the eagle people of light, that's the way our children played. Tell me I'm lying. And please be one of you motherfuckers that believe in all the lies put out there so we can make some corrections, not assumptions through assumptions of shit you've already been inherently given, which is pure caca, excrement, bullshit, doo-doo. It tastes so good. Y'all can see I'm tired. I'm like, fuck, man. I'm at the point where I need like 2-3 naps a fucking day. If I could just get them and close my eyes and keep them closed for 10 or 15 minutes, it'd be beautiful. Never happens. My heart takes off racing. Oh, excuse me. And I'll be sitting there going, why? When I'm so goddamn calm. A friend of mine and I was talking, and I made the statement. I don't know if I did it on here. I forget. I'm tired. Like I said, it says, when if my body is storing up and have so much energy that in this game, in this game on the path that I'm on, if my body has been broken down not to be able to receive and accept the energy, I said that's bullshit. The body can do anything, even in its most broken of forms. And I missed some things to remind him, and he was like, "Oh, that's right." And I says, "It doesn't matter whether I'm here or not. I'm always here. When I'm not here, I'm everywhere. You need to remember that, bro. And you need to be mindful of that because a lot of people are going to sleep not with that knowledge. It's confusion. So remember that. And that can't work for the enemy. It doesn't work like that for the enemies. Like, nope. Believe what you want. Go fuck with that Ouija board if you want. And call on that shit that we know it's not. Go call on that shit that we've allowed. It's got these dumbass fake rabbis, these Zionists, these motherfuckers who the worst beings on planet, worst hue of a man, and they continuously talk with. I don't like going in on them like that but I know, and I don't bite my tongue on the fact of the crap they've done and what they pulled and many of them have been honest. How they done my people. No. And it's not just one of me. There's millions upon millions of me. You just don't know it because there's a lot who don't have. And this because you know these people don't have phones or that. You don't have a clue. And y'all don't have a clue either. Okay. Bourgeois. But bourgeois definition also can mean a musical instrument. It can mean it's a ton of shit. But we're using it as a materialistic chasing motherfucker. Smooth, fake, fraudulent. It has many meanings. Okay? All right. And it's based off of this goofy motherfucker. I'm gonna show you. Look, I'm gonna show you the motherfucker, alright? I wish I could turn this shit around. And you know it's a French motherfucker. Mulata. There's your boozy ass bourgeois nigga. Oh, you think it's a game? Well, we have a whole lot of these unfaithful, unfruitful, unmultiplying things running around over here. And they think there's something, but they stank asses and everything else. Men and women. Yes, it applies to both. A curriculum of stupidity at the utmost of internship in the world of the fucking dead. You can't make this stuff up, guys and girls. Girls and guys. I like to put ladies before men. So it should be that way anyway. Doesn't mean one's better or over the other. It's the way it should be. The real men have no problem with that. Except for the ones talking about, ew, just get my bussy. And when I heard that shit one day, I was like, what the fuck did I just hear over here? Tourists running around playing on pale skin. It's gay as fuck. Oh, we going to the gym tomorrow. I was like, oh, I'm not going. Not because I'm inferior. I don't like that flamboyant shit. Don't need to see it. That is the worst negative fucking energy. Man, you know what? The most with liberal goofball who don't know history or anything. You ask them about when did something so happened in 1772 and at the Lexington, blah blah. And they'll be like, "Was that when Cheetos was made for real?" But they want you to accept them acting like over dramatic women. That women don't act that way. I love the fact that women can act tougher than men. Man, I'd be like feeling that. I'd be like, "Oh, that's right." Get that Paul Henry, that John Henry, and chop them trees, sister, because this motherfucker But it's not with hate. Told you I got some real brothers who are gay, man, and they ain't with that shit. They can't stand it themselves. I remember I was in. I took my sister. I bound over in New York, Manhattan. You know, she's and I love her to death. You know, she's lesbian. I think she's got. I think she's married. She's got a beautiful wife. Anyway, she's doing dumb shit. Dumb shit. But I met a couple of bros I know who used to break dance back in the day. They don't. They go through the Vogue stuff, but they judge. You know, they like the pretty boys. You know what I'm saying? But you would never know it. I remember them. They was whooping up some flamboyant ass faggots, whooping their ass, like boxing them down. Motherfucker, what I tell you about that shit? Boop boop boop. They used to regulate over there, bro. And they'd be like, "Yo, Red, what's going on?" All right, all right. Don't get locked the fuck up, cuz. I ain't got no money. Come and get your ass out. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Hey, dog. I'm telling you the truth, man. There's real motherfuckers out there, and people don't get that. They get the shit that's the tell-eye vision, the media supplication, because they're controlled puppets. They're not dynamic or dynastic. See, when you can't be truthful and honest and speak your mind and do a job based on moral supplication, you was less than the motherfucking smallest. You was as significant as the motherfucking smallest termite. To me, no, actually, because they're very significant because of their job and the role they play. But you is pieces of excrement, just the lowest. You're not. What the fuck? It's like you. If I stepped on you, I wouldn't try and scrape the shoe or anything. I just throw the both fucking shoes away. Brand fucking new one. They could be. I ain't buying no $200-300 shoes. Jonas, I get her shit. But yeah, I ain't. But let me tell you something. I wouldn't give a fuck if I had. If they was the best shoes and I played them, and it was good luck for every game I ever played. If I stood on one of you motherfuckers that's like that kind of shit in the garbage and would not lose not one wink, a twink, a sweet motherfucker at all. Hell, I don't sleep as it is. So, you know. Well, the world we are in is not the world of order. Order's here. It's everywhere. It is everywhere. We feel it. Whenever we're sitting there and something's going on, and the first thing comes, should I intervene? That's order. Something, but it's confused because you weren't reared in it, so it's easy to dismiss it and be more in the place of fear, which is not bad because you get caught up in all that chaos that you're used to, and you're not prepared for that. You can end up a fatality. But now, see, when order, when you don't worry about who the fuck's taking a shot, you're not in that. You're not around those people that's doing those things, and if it comes around you, you without a voice, without notice, without provocation, remove yourself. No running or anything. It's just perfect. It's just because you allow yourself, unless it's unavoidable, then something else arises in you. I can't speak on that for everybody. Tell you this much, I see red and nothing stops me. Literally, my visual becomes red. Everything becomes red. Honestly, the doctors, when I was Miramar, Top Gun, I was a Top Gun. I got my Top Gun patch and all that. Don't get it fucked up. Yeah, that was me. I was one of the fortunate ones. And just trust me on this stuff, bro. All right? I'm not going to go into the big hoorah of my, I just know I see red. And because doctors and everybody wanted to ask, and I told them exactly everything that happened. Lieutenant Smith, 1981 pole vaulter, Olympic pole vaulter. So it was boycotted, remember? I wanted to try my hands at boxing for it. That's how a lot of us met. And we ended up actually in the same, working together, whether being the best Top Gun pilot or crew chief, taking care of all manners of all inspections of the F-18, the first brand new one. Until it's time for me to transition to something else. And I was selected because I was the youngest petty officer to work a shop that was very undermanned and keep up and make the maintenance meetings after 12, 14, 16-hour days and push myself 6, 7 days a week on the East Coast. One of them. And the hardest damn thing I ever did in my life. My body, numerous times while I was young, felt like it wanted to quit. And that's when I knew that you can push yourself beyond anything. Whenever I got into an altercation, like my shit went infrared. For real. I got calm. Freaky, scary calm. I felt it. And I didn't imagine moving fast or slow. Everything just worked. Me and Walt, Big Al from Texas. Big Al. I told you I eat Bronco. That's the first time I went to Bronco. I like riding like a motherfucker. I still like riding horse. Back's fucked up. I gotta wrap it up and all that shit. But I broke his wrist and kept riding. Break a fucking record in Nevada. And I got on the Bronco, and the first time I got my ass flipped on my head and looked like one of them cartoon Jerry, until I finally got on that bitch after about 5 times, a few more Modellas, and rode that bitch and told him, you ain't fucking nowhere, nigga. I'm breaking you. Just got a real cowboy on your ass right now. And I got upset and I started seeing red on the horse. And they were saying, because we was using the mange, we wasn't using stirrups, we were using the mange, I was pulling the horse, making it back up almost to where it almost flipped over because I had such a grip on the horse and I started seeing red. I was angered. I can't say no more than that, all right? That's when they wanted to know, they wanted to start looking at my eyes. Why is your vision getting better? What the fuck? I'm looking at the sun. They're like, why is the vision getting better first? Why at 30 years old he grew another 1.5 inches? What the fuck is going on here? We got to stop him. We got to figure out ways to get him. And right now, to this day, on the res, when 32 people are knocked out in 7 years or whatever, always helping, defending, people putting their foot in their door. I was like, if that's a culture, bro, that's a good way to get dead with a motherfucker you don't know. But Eagle would have me posting the pictures and knocking them out on Facebook, and I've been going back and take them down because people are like, why are you doing that, bro? People know that you're badass. And I was like, I was doing that. I was saying, look, leave me the fuck alone. This is how you're going to fucking end up, But I saw red every time. Clear. No, clear. Red, but clear. And it's, I don't like it. I don't like it. I know it's for another time, another place, another era, and it turned on in me. And I bet there's others out there, no different. Show you the truth, the honest truth, I'll tell you a story. Right before I went live, I came on here, I wanted to share this. It's important. My neighbors, the ones that last year had to climb up the tree and get one of their cats down, female, the brown one, she just lost the climb. They couldn't climb it. Young, 20-something, 30-year-old. Here's my 50-something-year-old, 54-year-old ass climbing up in a tree, grabbing the cat, climbing down, giving it to the owners, and jumping out on my badass knees. I don't know how to say no, and I don't know how to stop at times. Well, anyway, I'm not gonna say the name. She goes, we accidentally locked that cat out one night. I know y'all got too high and you was paranoid or whatever the fuck. Like friends who came over, whatever, and they said, our cat stayed under your truck. That was the female. Today we're looking for the male, my little putty, little white one. I'm out there with my damn weed flip-flops, red Nike socks, brown pants, looking like I'm straight up down more Irvington. I put on a white t-shirt because I have a shirt on. I'm out there just letting the sun keep my show my little six-pack. Like, yeah, I know I was a big motherfucker, so everything I got little man boobs, not tits. So I got a big-ass box chest, and I took a lot of protein powders and all that shit. I was big in a motherfucker, 260-something, 260, 70 pounds, just now here I am down at 208. Yeah. Get me down to 198. I'm still in great shape at my age. And I said, let me go put a t-shirt on. And I just start walking around, kicking sand up every fucking where, looking for this cat that I love to death. You know where the cat was sitting there? Right there. Right. Right there. Shed. Barbecue stuff. Patio. Sit right there. I walked up to him. Hey, baby. I always give them meow, meow, meow. I do that because it's probably stupid of us. But it's fun. I love it. Meow, meow. I put my hand down. He did the roll. And then she came right up and she grabbed him. I was like, can I get a little time with my partner here? He came. They always come to my house. Why? The dogs, the rabbits. Why? Can somebody tell me? I didn't have my phone. I was like, hey, I'm going to take pictures. And they were puzzled. It's not a big eye. I keep telling y'all there's something else. And I'm asking y'all to step over into that. And don't create something. Allow it to exist. And I'm telling you, I'm going to share. I told you I was going to be honest and organic, be honest, share these things. Now, I want to talk about that first, and someone said don't. That's how I'm going to log off tonight. All those cars in that parking lot, and some of y'all seen the pictures and know I keep my side by side my truck, and I keep my lift and my carrier and all that. That's on the other side. And all they got the Airbnbs that people purchase. Because these are real nice. I was gonna have a 3-bedroom apartment. It's too big. I like the 2-bedroom condo. And I love it. It's only $1,000 a month. I mean, I can go get a house here and be paying like $480. It's easy. I had a house built. I'm not gonna talk about it, and I sold it. And I don't want another house. I'd rather live out my fucking truck that me and a bunch of my friends about to do some work on over the next 1 month. Yeah. And only problem is run flats are expensive as fuck. Anyway, I'll manage it. For these animals to do the things they do around me, the birds to fly down over my head, land in my hair. I don't care if they poop. I'm like, well, that's a diamond. That's all I can say to that. I can't say nothing else. So you heard something that might cause misdirection, but no, what I was giving you is a timeline of things to explain things that I can't explain. I can only tell you with all honesty and sincerity. I've got all the medical and all that stuff, but when they do the color spectrum thing, they're looking deep. They're trying to figure out why you see this. And then the reason why they know is because I got scared when I saw it the third time, and I was howling at people. I'm seeing red as my eyes bleed. No, your eyes are clear, Jay. Your eyes are fine. What the fuck? And this is after people ask me, I'm still seeing red, and but they said, they said your face is scary, Red. That's what they would say. Your face is scary. You're scaring the fuck out of us right now. Can you calm down? Blood pressure normal. But my face goes blank. They say it's almost like it goes like a mask that you could, you know what I mean? I never seen it. But when you have people, Lieutenant Smith said I grabbed him when he tried to pull me off the guy, I just knocked him out again. After I broke his wrist or something like that. He said I threw him 10 feet back, leaning down on the guy with my knee on his chest. But I knocked him out the second time. He said I grabbed him and just threw him 10 or 15 feet. I wasn't planned and focused. I just know that I could hit hard. I know that when he snuck me, I wanted to erase him. And I remember grabbing that big 6 foot, that's a big burly motherfucker. I was in my 20s, 178 pounds, 80. I gave him, I guess y'all say, the business, not a card. And that's still in the records. That was my first XOI. And yeah, the next day with the police coming, this is civilian, and MPs, and there's a lot of things at Top Gun. And it was like, well, we can't let him go because he's the only guy here. We got flights all day, and this is the guy that's going to make sure that the plane goes up with all the other guys, and they inspect each other's work, and everything's ready, and he's going to taxi, and he's going to make sure I take off, and when I land, he's going to bring me home. That was me, and then set everything up, dive the intakes, check the engines, the fluids, turn up the APU, crank it up, do all the system checks like the ATs and the AEs, go with the parachute rigger to make sure the LOX bottle is full, That was me. I was a fucking E4 who didn't drink a whole lot at that time. I wasn't having pain. It was suffrage. I wasn't going through nothing in a relationship. But I made sure the people I was with, the ladies, is the reason why I did that. And we had Jeeps, a Hollywood type thing. No tops down, 2 Jeeps over there, California, Nevada, whatever the fuck. But Marima Drive. Marima Drive, it was, I can never forget it. Sunshine Saloon. Anybody knows what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. The Sunshine Saloon. I can't see nothing, guys. I don't know what happened. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I said very few notifications, and that. No, thank you. No. Okay, they're bugging. All right, let me detract that. I don't know what's going on here, guys. It says refresh, but that might do the whole thing, and I'm not going to test that here. I need to shut it down anyway. I'm at 51 minutes. All right, so I just want to share that stuff, and that's not the big eye. Just I'm being honest about the things in my life that were very confusing. Now I'm not confused by it. I don't see these things. Everything has a role it plays. Everything has a role it plays in life, and that's the truth. TCH Health Board. I'm not diabetic, but I always went with everybody who was diabetic, and I made sure that I was with them because I need to understand and I need to be able to feel whatever it was they were feeling, and it was important. I gotta get another battery for this. 2 little batteries. Sorry about that, guys. This is me, guys. I'm like a big ass kid. I'm a big part of that Navajo Nation and stuff like that. As far as I got medical bags all over the damn place. I do my own blood sugar. I check my shit. Got 2 of them. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah. All right. I'm not chewing on something. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, my God. Is that a cop? The motherfucker look like a finger. All right. Just that data. All right. So it's for the pieces. I go and I will let them prick me. I would correct them on their diets. They didn't like that. Oh well, because they were always wrong. I would go on the runs with the Navajo Nation. I would do all the marathons, as many as I could at least, until I started getting really sick, man, poison. And I like to do it all again. Just enjoy life, but with this mindset. I see things so clear, and those things that are unruly and what people seem to believe are unforgiving don't even affect me. I don't have a care for it. It's like, I'm not saying it to be negative. I really don't have a care for it. I don't. Yeah, it's weird. I'm gonna say it's weird because I remember I got a whole 50-something years of not understanding shit. I got a whole 50-something years of ignorance. Fuck, regardless of how I played out in the world of ignorance, because in the world of ignorance, it all looks fine and dandy. Yeah? Nope, no, it doesn't. Not to me, not now. See, now, what I'm saying, that looks cool. That looks fine. That looks dandy. That looks right motherfucking beautiful. Like, this order shit, whatever the fuck it is, I'm digging it. I don't have to talk juvenile, Essex County Juvenile Detention Center. I don't have to talk the demon. I don't have to talk a Janah. I don't have to talk for some come up. I don't need the clout chase nor paper chase, none of that. I need for y'all to believe in yourself, to trust me that I will never steer you wrong. Because that's too easy. I want to do the hard thing, which is to guide you out the way I'm guiding myself. And if it's practical for you, unless you find out a better way to do it, then you can help guide me in that better moral supplication of order, godlike, whatever it is. I hate these words. Y'all know it. But the thing that I think is unexplainable, but attainable. All right. And with that, I'm gonna shut it off. We're at 55 under an hour. Love y'all. I'm gonna see what I can upload these range. We're shooting at 100, 150 yards today, sighting stuff in with a couple of brothers, veterans, and kids, and wife, and somebody's wife. And if I can upload it, I'll go ahead and upload it to here, YouTube. I said I didn't want to do a lot of two-way kind of stuff, but you know what? Yeah, is this it? Dude, y'all just missed some great fucking shooting. I don't think it recorded. That's me right there at the range. Hold on. The phone got hot. I'm on the side of the road over here in Page, Arizona. Page, Arizona. On the way to the outdoor gun range. It didn't record, y'all. So I'm going tomorrow. I've got tons of ammo. So I will be at the range. Hopefully I can get Heather to come with me, and she can shoot. If she's not hungover, I know she's partying right now. Go ahead and record. Depending, it was like 107 degrees out there. The phone got hot, and it was recording, but it shut down. I don't think it saved the stuff. So I will also bring my tablet, which can handle the heat a lot better. It's a military grade one, kind of like the Nat 4, but it's more military grade. I paid a lot for it, and I'll be able to record stuff and upload it from there. Okay. So with that being said, I'm going to say, may y'all have a wonderful night. Before you go to sleep, talk to the ancestors. Talk to yourself. Be assertive, and that's the only way you'll be vindicated, is by vindicating yourself. Forget what the world says and what they do. How can you deal with anything if you're not ready for it? And a lot of us aren't ready for anything, and yet we let this, without using this, because this is not working right, in the perception of what we think this how this moves, we let this write a whole lot of checks we cannot cash. So let's get our shit together. All right, people? So again, we'll say good night. Signing off. Wonderful having your company. Like, subscribe, share. You know that. Some people do it at the beginning. I like being